around the Great Lakes of Michigan. Fireball going to try to wave at you. Hey, hello around the Great Lakes of Michigan, man. Fireball is testing out this radio. Hello around the Great Lakes of Michigan, Mr. Worldwide Fireball on Sorry I Cut Your Radio Off Sunday.
Hey, Jimmy in the Big Horn, that's that Skyhawk in the Carolinas. Hello, Jimmy in the Big Horn, old Skyhawk, North Carolina, waving at break.
I don't know if you're going to hear them guys out there around Texas, man. Hey, Skyhawk up there around North Carolina. Fireball's going to wave at you. You want me to pray for them boys in Texas? Hey, Skyhawk, how's this radio sound over there, man? Hey, Skyhawk, Fireball on this 655 HP is waving at you. I got it from a raffle. Hey, Skyhawk, Fireball waving. Super fine day. From Skyhawk, East Carolina, just want to wave my hand. I'm back in the cut. I'm out of the heat.
About a fireball out there around the old Salton Sea. You got a copy, Breaker?
Yeah, go ahead. Who's calling Fireball? I'm over here trying to test out this radio. I got one from a raffle yesterday at the break in San Diego. I don't know if I really like it too much. It doesn't receive very wide. It kind of receives a little weird like a galaxy. Who's out there calling Fireball? Go ahead.
Worldwide little squirt. Sometimes called the young boss up here around Muskegon, Michigan. How's the season through the channels, man? I was looking down there in Texas and heard you come in the side door, so I figured I'd rotate this big old antenna out there all the way to the west side. Worldwide squirt up here around Muskegon, Michigan with that old blessed Sunday wave right back.
Hey, right back to you there, little squirt. Well, shoot, man, I'm going to wave a hand and say hello to you, little squirt. Hey, been a long time up there around Muskegon, Michigan. Hello to you, little squirt, up there around Muskegon, Michigan. How's this radio sound up there, man? This is the 655 HP breaker.
It definitely don't sound like your other radio. Not sure, you know, what you got, but yeah, I mean, it's got a totally different, it's got a different tone, you know, quality of audio. The tone is way different than, you know, what you've been talking on, but, you know, it's working for you. I hear you. Hey, Fireball, we'll squirt over here at these Great Lakes right back.
Close enough.
10 Roger on that. So you're saying that it doesn't sound as good? It doesn't have that great good sound of the Fireball radios that I have? Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, it doesn't even receive like it, man. This radio receives like a Galaxy 98 there, break.
No, your other radio.
It don't sound like the Fireball I know. It don't sound like the Fireball I know. It don't sound too good, bye.
The radio's got real good audio to back up that carrier. Hello to you, Fireball Squirt, outside of the cold country, Michigan, right back.
Right back there, little squirt. Right back there, snatch and grab. Thanks for all the flowers. This is the first test, man. I mean, I'm going to throw it back in the box, and, I mean, this is made for a truck driver. I mean, that's what I was trying to tell my friends. I was like, this is a truck driver radio. You know, I know a lot of guys shoot skip on these radios, but they're not the old skip guys like us, man, that know how when we hear a train wreck or hear people coming in there all at the same time, you know, and the sound of that time, you got to have a better receiving radio, you know. And it's hard to explain to these newer operators that have these new radios that think they're real good, but it ain't nothing like an older Cobra there, break.
Slide in my side door, so I figured I'd put this big old 7 element on a 40-foot wall out there on the song. Worldwide little square, Muskegon, Michigan, square, you know now.
Cruising this prime time driver said, can you hear me, baby?
Right, Bob. Well, I'm glad you pointed it down here around Bombay Beach, California there, little squirt. Hey, little squirt. I'm glad you pointed down here around Bombay Beach, California. You got 60 dBs in this digital meter. It's probably the only video gate I'll ever do on this radio before I put it back in the box. Little squirt, fireball waving at you.
Real good job. Well, I appreciate you taking time out here.
Well, I hope that's the only one you gonna do. I hope that's the only one you gonna do on that radio. Hey, Fireball. Now you get away with trying to sing a way that on that one. That radio always sound bad. Snatch and grab.
Well, I'm giving it about 9 more minutes. Right now I got 6 minutes, so I got 9 more minutes on this thing. That's the only time this thing's ever going to... What I'm going to try to do is they do sell. These radios do sell. My buddy at the Superior CB, he sells them all the time. I mean, all the truck drivers pick them up. So he's the one who donated to the break. He donated it. His company donated this radio to him. I'm going to try and bring this radio down there and bring it back and say, hey, give me my old radios back, and you can have this one. You can just sell it to another truck driver. A snatch and grab, I'm gone.
That's going to be the best thing you ever done. Hey, Fireball, that's the... Hey, Fireball, that's not a bad sounding radio, though. 266 said it. And just tell him, just give your money back or something. Hey, Fireball, take care. I'm going to go ahead on 10-7. But hurry up and get off of that radio, because you sound like a duck plugger passing gas. Hey, Fireball, snatch and grab 10-7.
All right, back there, snatch and grab. That's all good. This is just a stock radio now. The only thing that's done to this radio only is it's made for the Citizens Band radio. This is a 10-meter radio or whatever. The only thing that's done to this radio is just made for the CB, I guess, no doubt. And I heard you too there, Minnesota Mouse. Hey, Minnesota Mouse, I heard you too jump in there too, no doubt about it. Minnesota Mouse and my friends Snatch and Grab, beautiful Hammer, Louisiana. Fireball, I'm sorry I cut your radio off Sunday.
Well, I just cut his radio off. You know doggone well, I don't like to walk with no man, not side by side. And I sure don't want to walk in behind me, because if that thing might hit me in my head. Hey, Fireball, you get rid of that old junky radio, Snatch 10-7.
I'm putting it back in the box. Hey, in about another 8, 9, 10, 11, 7 more minutes. Hey, snatch and grab. In about 7 more minutes, I'm putting this thing back in the box. Snatch and grab, I'm rocking on.
Well, I'm going to give you this to go with that. Everybody can have a real conversation about me when I get off of this mall, because I'm going to go 10-7, but I'm going to go 10-7 by choice and not by force. Hey, but Fireball, all jokes on the side, I ain't joking now. You need to hurry up and get rid of that radio, because that show don't sound like you. Hey, Fireball, that cat got you saying, yum, 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 yum. I can understand you, but you kind of muzzle it. Hey, Fireball, snatch and grab, say, I'm 10-7 now, bye.
It could be the microphone too. I don't know. I'm just using the microphone that came with the Striker, but I'm not going to be into getting a different microphone and all that. I already know how it receives. Like, you know how you hear me? You know, I don't sound so good. Same with you. You don't have that wide bend and sound when I got it hooked up to my other radio, and I'm betting it's going to show on my recording. No doubt about that. Take care there. Worldwide snatch and grab. You got that mall down. It says you got 60 dBs in this digital idiot light meter. Breaker.
Let's see if I can get over snatch and grab. Let's see if I can cut snatch and grab for you. Hey, Fireball, I don't know what that duck plug is talking about, but don't touch a thing. Hey, Fireball, soul snatcher, getting down.
Hey, hello right back to you there, Soul Snatcher. Hey, Soul Snatcher, no doubt about it. You said don't touch a thing. Well, wait till I get them back on my other radio here in about another 5 minutes. No doubt about that there, Soul Snatcher. Because this radio here, it's all right. You know, hell, you know, I got it from the raffle. You know, I supported the Southern, whatever they call it, the SoCal Sea Beer, so that was a good thing. And thanks to Superior CB, he donated this radio, and I just wanted to test it to see if I like it. And, oh, yeah, in about 4 more minutes, it's going back in the box, and I'll be talking on my radio. Hey, Soul Snatcher, I'm going to wave, say hello, howdy doody to you. Soul Snatcher, Louisiana, fireball waving.
Hey, Fireball, you tell Soul Snatcher that Snatch and Grab snatched his soul clean out of his body, and I told him in your backyard before I left to go 10-7. I'm hungry, now I'm going to find me something to eat. Fireball, Snatch and Grab, say click, click.
Hey, Soul Snatcher. Man, that cut picking Snatch and Grab cut your radio smack off, man. He said, tell him I cut his radio off. Hey, you got any waiters over there, Soul Snatcher? So you got any waiters over there? See, what you need to do is you need to get them waiters, put them big boots on. Get down there in the swamps and start singing, wading in the water. The water done got deep on the other side. Take care, Snatch and Grab. Bye-bye.
Hey, Fireball, he was just trying to get payback. Hey, Fireball, Soul Snatcher said he was just trying to get payback from earlier. But tell him, real good job. You're worldwide, name is Soul Snatcher. Bottom side of my Louisiana, I'm getting down. Bye, 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 bye. Other side.
He's still on the key.
In the water. Hey, Fireball, Snatch and Grab say you can have a full-blown conversation about me now, because I'm going to get over this morning and go 10-7. Fireball, Snatch and Grab, 10-7.
He cut your radio off, Snatch and Grab. He cut your radio off. He said, Fireball, he's just trying to get some payback. He said, Fireball, he's just trying to get some payback. He said, Fireball, he's just trying to get some payback. What kind of payback there, Soul Snatcher, there, Break?
Fireball, tell him he can't always be picking on the Soul Snatcher. I caught him on the mall, he hollering, but he gonna catch some flies now. Hey, Fireball, I caught him on the mall, he hollering, but he just caught a mall full of flies. Hey, Fireball, Snatch and Grab, say I snatched his soul out of his body. Bye-bye.
Hey, Soul Snatcher, he just snatched your soul out. He said, Fireball, I just snatched his soul right out your body. And you in the background go, I mean, you were out there, you thought you said something there, Soul Snatcher. He cut your cod-picking lips. Let's pray. Lord, Reverend Dr. Keydown, we must pray for Snatch and Grab for he has sinned. He's out there taking Soul Snatcher's soul again and again and again, Lord. Please forgive Snatch and Grab, for he knows what not he has done. But Soul Snatcher needs to drop his microphone, get out there in the water, start wading in the water and run. Amen. He's still on the key.
Oh, Snatch, go.
Right back there, Snatch and Grab. Boy, he keyed down and cut your radio off. He said, Fireball, an eye for an eye. He said, Fireball, an eye for an eye. That's what he said, Snatch and Grab. That's what Soul Snatcher said. He said, Fireball, it's eye for an eye. Hey, Snatch and Grab. Soul Snatcher, eye for an eye. I'm gone.
He didn't say it like that because I could hear him. Watch him get off this mall. He going to be still on the mall. Fireball, I'll slow down. There you go, Snatch. Say, lips cut off, bye-bye. We'll not be back. Hey, Fireball, Soul Snatch. You waiting on it, what you waiting on? Bye-bye.
He said, Snatch and Grab said, watch when I get off the mall. Watch when I get off the mall. You're going to hear him. Watch. And then he keyed back up, cut your radio off. He said, look, see, you waiting on him. Look, see, you waiting on him. Yeah, I was waiting on him. I mean, I got to have my recording to sound good, snatch and grab. All right, I'm going to my other radio. This thing's been 15 minutes. I'm good with this one. I'm putting this back in the box. Take care, snatch and grab. Take care, soul snatcher. Fireball sitting back. I'm gone.
Bye, Fireball. I went back to the low side. I didn't hear you come up with that stuff. Put it on you later, Fireball. Soul snatcher. Thank you. Let me back. Bye.
All right there, soul snatcher. Boy, that time around, snatch and grab tried to get in there. You said you went back to the low side or something like that, and I didn't even hear him anymore. You said something, I forgot what it was. Take care of their worldwide soul snatcher and my friend, Mr. Snatch and Grab, beautiful Hammer, Louisiana. Fireball's back out. I'm switching radios.
I'm going to go ahead on snatch your soul and throw it in that radio. I'm going to go ahead on snatch your soul and throw it in that radio. Hey, Fireball, take it with you. I just snatched his soul and throw it in that radio. Bye-bye.
You did. You snatched his soul and threw it in this radio. Snatch and grab. You snatched his soul and threw it in this radio. It's going to be back in the box. Snatch and grab. I'm gone.
Hey, Fireball, he can't do nothing, man. Hey, Fireball, he cannot steal nothing. No, tell him no. That box, bye.
Boy, he keyed up and he said, tell him no, tell him no, tell him no, something about the box, and then you walked him on out of there. He said, tell him no, tell him no, I think he unkeyed. Hey, soul snatcher, I think he said, tell him no, tell him no, tell him no, and then he unkeyed.
No fireball, 266, back wide. I told you I could hear him. Hey, Fireball, no. I'm going to get off the mall. He going to be still hollering because he's long-winded. He think long-winded make you 10-8. Fireball, snatch, go.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute, snatch and grab. you said he think long-winded make you 10-8, but maybe long-winded just makes your breath stink. Snatch and grab, I'm gone.
That's why he's in the box. Take it back to the store. That's why he's in the box. Hey, Fireball, put him in the box and take him back to the store. Snatch, go. Snatch is in the clear. Bye.
I'm putting this thing in the box. And I'm going to my other radio. You'll hear me in a few minutes. Because I'm gonna box this up, put the microphone back in the bag. I mean, it sounds good. I mean, this is a good recording. It's a good test. I won't be using it again. This will have a soul snatcher soul inside the radio. I'm gone.